Hey everybody, happy Tech Tip Tuesday. How are we all doing today? We're good? I hope so. It's just me, I'm flying solo today, and I am going to talk to you about dual cabin climate control. It's hard to understand and it's hard to say. Just kidding. It's actually not hard to understand. It's pretty simple. So I want to make it really easy for you to get it. Basically, all of our vehicles have at the very least dual cabin climate control, which means you can have separate temperatures for the front passenger and the driver. Now, if you have a vehicle that has maybe a third row, or you have an SUV that has an additional climate control system, you can have 3 climate control. So with those, the functionality is the same. It just means you have additional zones that are capable of having and selecting their own independent temperature without changing the drivers. So right now I'm in a UX, and this has a different way of operating the dual, and I want to show you how it works in this vehicle. And then I have a key to an LS and I have a key to an NX, but I think somebody may be buying it, so I won't hop in that one if they're still shopping. So let's take a look at this UX and the climate control feature for dual climate. So here we are in the UX. You'll notice on the screen right now the temperatures match. So we have a single temperature. You'll also see to the right of the AC, which is showing us that the compressor is turned on, because it is Texas after all. It gets pretty moist in the air here with our humidity. Even if I wanted to raise the temperature and turn some heat on, I would still leave the AC compressor on here. So most of the time, most people are leaving the compressor on year round. But to the right, you'll see that dual is not highlighted. That means right now, dual is not turned on. But if I operate the temperature control for the passenger, so let's say I increase the temperature, so then you'll see that that temperature is rising only on the passenger side. It didn't automatically change for the entire vehicle, so it keeps them separate. So we have 2 or dual temperatures. Now we also see that dual is turned on. So if I want to turn that off on this vehicle, I need to be able to access that button that says setting, and it has a little double chevron on it, and it's right by my main controls by the touchpad. This is on the LS, it's on some of our other vehicles. So when you take a look like on the NX and you see this double chevron button, it just opens up a different menu. So when I click down, I will see all of the different things that I can control on this particular car with that additional menu, that settings menu. So I'm going to deselect or turn off dual because I want to go back to a single temperature. So once dual is off, our temperatures will sync up with whatever the driver is selected, and then if the driver makes a change, it will impact the entire vehicle. So nice and easy. Now I would like to show you a vehicle that has a button, a hard button for dual, because this one does not. So let's go hop in that NX while it's still available. We will take a look at a slightly different setup, but still operating our dual. Hi everybody. We're inside today because it's really gross and rainy out. So let's take a look at the dual climate control feature on the NX. Love this gorgeous interior. All right, so remember I said that some have a hard button. So that's what you're going to see here. It's going to operate in the exact same way. We had an ES picture. It was actually the previous year model that we were showing on our event for Facebook today. So depending on what setup you have in your vehicle, we want to make sure you know how to operate it. So in this case, we have dual right at our fingertips with a button. So I'm going to go ahead and turn our fan on. I can raise or lower the temperature. And what do you notice? They're all synced up. So dual is not activated. If I want to activate dual, all I have to do is automatically adjust the temperature on the passenger side, dual is on automatically. Nice and easy. Now, if I want to go back and have my passenger side match my driver's side, do I have to click down, down, down? Nope, I don't. Just turn off dual. So on this vehicle right here, nice and simple. You'll also see that on vehicles that have these larger screens, if you take a look at the menu items on the right-hand side, and you open that menu for climate, so it's that last feature that's available, you have a soft button for dual right on the screen. And so you can operate that very easily by using your touchpad. So all I'm doing is clicking with the touchpad on the word dual, and that allows me to turn it on or off. I hope that's helpful. Now, if we went to our main menu and we go to climate, remember that double chevron setting, that additional sub menu button? We have that here too. I think I mentioned that. So there's that double chevron right by my touchpad. Give that a push. And then those menu items are available on the main screen. So there is some redundancy built in so that you can find the best way for you to operate dual in your vehicle. I think the main thing to just keep in mind is that when you adjust the passenger temperature, dual is going to turn on automatically. So just like it did. So now it's got a blue highlight in this vehicle around it. The pink is the cursor as I am moving the remote touchpad, or my finger, I'm moving my finger on the remote touchpad. So to turn dual off and sync up our temperatures, go back to a single temperature for the entire vehicle with a nice simple click. So now on this one you can see that dual is no longer selected, it's no longer active. And hopefully that's nice and easy, buddy. All right. Now, if you are in an SUV and you have 3-zone climate control or 4-zone climate control, that just means that there's an operation in those back seats for adjusting a rear temperature. So you'll have buttons in the back that allow those passengers to make an adjustment. And they want to make sure that if they do, that driver's selected temperature doesn't change. So it's going to be exactly like what you've just seen here. It's just giving you more zones that you can control independently of one another. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call at Northside Lexus, 281-569-3300. And as always, if there's anything that you would like to learn about in your Lexus, please give us a shout and let us know, because we'd love to do a Tech Tip Tuesday just for you. We love our big thumbs ups and all of our people who are constantly watching. We really appreciate your views. So send us a heart, give us a wow face, and let us know you're out there. Tell us what Lexus you're driving and what you would like to learn. Thank you again for tuning in today to Tech Tip Tuesday, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.